guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maddie and this is Floating Funds, and today we're doing a lot of different things, but first of all I wanted to show a little bit of Happy Meal. So I got two different things this last week and it was just the sweetest thing. So if you guys missed it, Friday was my birthday and I was so thankful for all of the love that you guys sent to me, and I genuinely felt so loved and cherished and thought of, and it was sweet. But one of my friends, Sam from A Spark of Sam, you guys hear me talk about her almost ad nauseum on my mini Palooza day. She actually sent me this little care package thing, and it was this cute little crocheted mushroom that she made. I'm obsessed. Piper has tried to steal him and I just won't let her. I'm that mom that like will let her have whatever she wants, you know, even if it's mine, but this is not one of those things. And so I have just absolutely adored him. I love him so much. And then she sent me these cute little decor gnomes. I love them. I obviously have not used them just yet because we are in the process of moving, so I didn't want to open them yet. And then she sent me these wonderful little hand towels that also had gnomes. And that was just like, to me, that was just so sweet because she knows, hey, you love gnomes. Let me just show you a little bit of love and support. And I know that finances are tight for them right now. And so it was just sweet that she, you know, even thought of me in that manner. So Sam, thank you so much. I love it. And I'm like, I want to use him, but I don't really know how to put him out here. Maybe he can just like lay there, but I don't know. I'll figure that out a different day. For right now, we need to get going. We got lots of stuff. And then I got this Happy Meal. So, let me see, where do I start? Let's just go ahead and talk about this. So this is obviously a cash tray. I'm obsessed with it. I love it, because my other one was breaking and I needed a new one, but I didn't want to have to necessarily buy one just yet because I couldn't decide. And then I saw that Kimmy from Beijing Girl Budget, she was doing, I think it was like her 3K giveaway. I can't quite remember which one it was, but it was a giveaway. And of course I entered in for this and I kept hoping and, you know, sadly praying that this would be mine. But, you know, everyone else had won. And so I was like, okay, well, that's fine. And then she messaged me a while later and she said that the person who actually won this never contacted her. And so I was next in line. And so now I have this adorable cash tray, and you better believe we're going to be using this all the time. So that is what I'm gearing up towards, is to be using this. We're going to start it today. And then I also joined her membership. And so I got several things from her, which is so fun. We're going to go ahead and just open these. Sorry for the crinkle that's going to happen, but it's got to happen. And so anyways, yeah, I joined her membership. I've been joining several other people because I was waiting kind of until the newish year to be able to do that, because just for, you know, funding. I need to have the money to be able to do it. So it's so cute. It comes with this fully funded little card. I love that, and I will be using it. And then of course this welcome to the Beijing Girl Budgets family, and I love that. Just a cute little scratcher. So we'll be adding this into our rotation. And then this actually came, I believe this came with the cash tray, and then she just sent it over. But it's perfect because I was just thinking about how I needed one of these. And so it has the little feet for it. It has this awesome little mini challenge. But then I was just thinking about how I really wanted something like this that I can send with my husband, because he's the one who usually gets the money out. And I need something like this because like yesterday I asked him, hey, can you get 105s? And he got 101s. And so that's vastly different. And so this will just help with that. So that came with that, which is awesome. I love it. And then this was, I think this was like this month's or this quarter's, I don't remember which one I signed up for on hers, her play along or whatnot. And then I saw that she had this cute thing. Can I figure out how to open mail to where it's not just chaotic? Nope, probably not. I love this. It says scratch to win, and she's like, no, save. So I love that. That's going to be super fun, cute. And then I love this little Happy New Year, and it's just pretty. I love it. Thank you so much, Kimmy. I'm excited to be a part of your membership and a part of your world. It'll be super fun. So yeah, so that's all the Happy Meal. And now I'm going to see if I can't pull these off and just pop these on there real fast while I talk to you. So I am going to be doing our 2025 goals, and the goals are, of course, mainly towards finances, but I also thought, well, hey, I'm going to show you guys some things that we're going to do, and that by we I mean, of course, me and my husband Cody. We have been talking a lot about what we want this year to look like, what we want our goals to be, what do we think is achievable. We have a lot of different things coming down the turnpike, as you guys are probably well aware by now and probably exhausted of hearing about, but it is true. And so we just want to make sure that we are fully prepared for what may come. And so I am, sorry, I'm like organizing while I'm talking. Let's go ahead and start talking about my goals for 2025. And again, these are technically for the entire family, not just for me. I'm trying to grab them. I'm sorry. Okay, so goals for 2025. We did not set any goals for 2024 because we didn't know what was going to be going on in our life. And I am so thankful that we didn't, because there were so many changes that came in 2024 that I probably would have ended up just being even more stressed than I already was just in general. And so I'm thankful that we didn't set those, because I also didn't start my savings journey until August of last year. And it was like mid-August. So I have not been doing this for that long, but I have already seen the absolute need of something like this in your life. And so I am excited to have goals for 2025. And I'm going to be putting this in my journal. That way I see it every single time that I open it. And I'm reminded that this is what we are working towards for this year. So the first thing that I'm going to be working on, these are all the monetarily, I may have spelled that wrong, I don't know. All of the monetary aspects. Come on, camera. It's like, I don't know why she's struggling today, but she is, diva. My goodness. So our goal is we are going to be saving $1,000 towards emergency. This is for our emergency fund. We do not currently have anything in it. And so that is a goal that we have set for this year. And I do think that it is very achievable. Next, we're going to be saving $1,000 towards our medical. That is another big goal that we have, because we're just seeing how much of a need these could be. And so that is something that we are working on. And then the next thing is we're going to save $800 towards car maintenance. This will probably end up being bumped up at some point, but for right now we figured, hey, let's just start at the $800, because we are still having to pay. My camera does not want to focus. Hold on. Okay, maybe it's because my hands are there. I'll stop it with my hands. Anyways, we're going to be saving towards car maintenance, and we have a lot of other things that we're going to be saving for. So for right now, we figure $800 will be good. And then we are wanting to try and make at least one extra land payment. So our land payments are quite expensive, especially whenever you're a one income household. And so making one extra land payment is going to be difficult, but there are several months this year that have an extra week in them. And since we do save towards our payments every week and not just out of each check, or out, well, I guess it would be out of each check, but out of specific checks, this allows us to be able to make an extra payment down the line. And so we will be hopefully doing that. And then for myself, I really would like to bring in at least $1,000 this year on my own. And so again, I do not go to work. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world, but that does mean that I don't bring in any income. And so I'm hoping that through YouTube and Etsy, and I have like a consignment booth, that I will be able to bring in $1,000 extra for our family this year. I think that that would just be awesome. Like, it'd be great if I could do over that, of course, but $1,000 for it being extreme side job, that's amazing. Okay, and then lastly, we want to save $10,000 in total. So that will be everything that we are saving for. That is not a challenge. That is for $10,000, and then we have all of our other things. That is in every single savings, including emergency, medical, and car maintenance. We want to have saved $10,000 total. I do believe that that is achievable. I think that we could probably exceed that because of the things that we are about to be putting into play that I'm going to show you in just a second. So that is a big, big goal for us. Now, the next goal, these are things, well, not next goal. I guess they're kind of goals. These are things that we want to do to help us to achieve all of those and some other things. So how are we going to do this? Ways to save more. We are not going to be doing any more 7 Brew. I'm telling you this as I have a 7 Brew sitting right here, but we excuse me, we actually have some coupons that we were given for something, and so they will go through the rest of January, and so we will be using all of those up until we can no longer have them. And so we will very sporadically get 7 Brew. It'll mainly just be on those days where you get extra points for your drinks. That way we can then get free drinks down the line. It just makes your money work more for you. But we're not going to be doing the every day, every other day sort of 7 Brew stuff, because that it just adds up. And I've been amazed at the last 2 weeks we've been using those coupons at how much we've already saved just from not doing that. It's been amazing. So no more 7 Brew. Only use platforms with discounts. So we purchased the Peacock, I believe a year's worth of Peacock membership on Black Friday. So it was $20 for an entire year. That is perfectly fine with me. Let's do it. And then we did like Disney Plus and Hulu, where it was $2.99 every month, because we got that on Black Friday as well. So basically, if it doesn't have a discount, if we're not going to get it for cheaper, we're not going to do it. Audible, they will sometimes send out where you can get the next 3 months for 99 cents. We will do that, but we will not pay for the Audible at full price, because there's no reason whenever they're going to send you discounts at some point. So if it doesn't have a discount, it's not being used. And we also do circulate our different streaming services if possible. This year we aren't, because we did get such great discounts on all the other things, or on Black Friday or whatever. But if that wasn't to happen, then what we would do is we choose one for each month, because there's no reason to have 7 or even 5 or even 3 whenever you might be like us, where we just don't watch a lot of TV, and so you're just kind of wasting money at that point. The next one is we are going to be switching to a phone plan that allows us to pay for an entire year instead of each month, because that's just going to save you money in the long run. It is a lot of money at the beginning, or at, whenever you start that, but it is absolutely worth it, because you could end up saving, sometimes you save half of what you would have paid if you would have stuck with their month-to-month plan. And so that is something that we are working towards. And then we are going to be utilizing receipt apps such as Fetch or Coin Out or Receipt Jar. One day I will talk to you guys all about that, but today is not that day, because we're already pretty far into this video and I still have a savings that I need to be doing after this. So we're going to be utilizing those because it's just free money. And then we're going to be cutting our groceries down by $100 a month. So that may not seem like a lot, but it is hard right now. We barely make it on $200 a week on groceries, because my husband does eat quite a bit, because he is a very hard worker, and so he needs lots of fuel. And then we also have a growing child, and she eats like her dad, and so we do need lots of money to be able to get lots of groceries. And so we're going to be cutting down our groceries, basically $25 less each week. And I think that we can do this because we are managing money differently this year than we did last year, and so we can do that, and that will save us $1,200 at the end of the year. Like, that's insane. Just making a small change of $25 a week will save us $1,200 at the end of this year. That's insane. So we're going to also be doing minimal eating out. We are really bad about just saying, okay, well, we're tired, let's just go grab something, but then just go grab something adds up really fast, especially in today's economy. So we are not going to be doing that anymore. I'm going to be better about making sure that I have everything fixed at home, that we plan ahead, and that I actually meal prep and meal plan. All right, so the last thing is things that I want to do for my channel. These are goals I have specifically for Floating Funds. So I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm already over 1,000, and I just cannot believe that ever happened. It was the furthest thing from what I thought possible, and so I would love it if I could get to 2K, and that gives me a whole year to do it. And so I think that I can achieve that, but we shall see. And then the next one is I would love to have 20 members. I know that seems really low, but I am not going to stress myself out about hoping and praying that I will have, hundreds or anything like that, or even 100, because this is asking people to spend money, and they may not want to. And so I'm not going to stress about that. If I could have 20 people who genuinely want to be here and don't mind spending a little extra money each month to help support me, but also to get some fun challenges and such, then I am absolutely thankful and pleased with that. And we are already halfway there, which is insane to me. And so thank you guys so much for that. I want to complete 100 challenges. That is, every challenge that I do, I want to complete 100 of them. It doesn't matter which type or which style, but it will be 100 of them by the end of the year. And then I would love to have a monthly Etsy drop. So this could be something that is just one scratch off. It could be one game. It could be several, but I want to try and have new items every single month hitting my Etsy because I love to create and I just think it's so much fun. And then also I know if you guys are like me, we go through our challenges pretty quickly sometimes. And so we're just needing new things. And so I would love to be able to do that. So there you go. That is my goals for 2025. So now let's get moved into the savings portion. All right, we're going to get started. This is my monthly challenge, which is all sorts of challenges that have to do with specific months, and they will be finished by the end of the month. And so this is just helping us save money towards our land payment. And of course, I have to start with this amazing little You Oughta Be Saving book. I got this from Cozy Cottage Crafts. She is on YouTube, but this is on her Ko-Fi. I paid for it. And then I printed it, laminated it myself. And then I did go through and I had to add numbers to these pages. They weren't done, which is totally fine. And so I think it was I think the first 3 had them. And then the rest of them, from here on out, I added in the numbers myself, and then I put the scratchers on. So if you guys were to purchase this, just know that it's that you'd have to do that too if you want scratchers for every page. I did have to take the binding off of this for something else, so I'm sorry. But we are going to go ahead and get started in this. I'm so stinking excited. We'll put her there. So we're basically just going to be scratching off. I don't know how much these are going to save, but then we're going to do a color and save on the back of this one. And we are working with $100. I can't remember if I had said that. So I brought in just like random amounts of things just because I wasn't sure how much we're going to need for these because it's the first time going through. So we're just going to get started and we're going to see what we have. So we have a 9. And then because this is the first time that we're playing, we might go ahead and, you know, do one and then move to the next one and then just kind of rotate through. And I'm sorry that you can hear my dog wandering. She literally will lay down all day until I start recording, and then she wants to wander and walk. So all you hear is just the clacking of her toenails. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we have 9 already, and I think we're going to do one more and then we will move on. I felt a little thing there. Let's do this one. And an 8. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I do not remember at all what numbers are under here because it has been several months since I actually created this thing or put the, you know, stickers on and such. So why am I doing this? I have a vacuum. Yeah, I'm still, like, I still do it as I'm sitting there talking. What am I doing? 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm trying to talk and do all this stuff, so this is going to be changed up for a 10. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be changed up for a 5. Siri's over there talking to me. And then we now have 17 saved in here. Yay! Alright, sorry, my camera is just being super extra today, and so I'm probably gonna have to edit this video down, kind of weird. So anyways, I have this cute thing, and this is where we put the money for this challenge, and then we move on to the, oh yeah, I forgot we were supposed to do a color and save. I literally told you guys that. So let's do this. I haven't set a price for any of these, but I think we might just do it like $10 a piece for each, you know, little thing, I suppose. I don't know. So we're gonna do $10 here. Let's color in this cute frog. And what I love is that in this book, the back pages are something different for each month. And there are some games that I am so looking forward to playing because I've been wanting to play it as a savings challenge, but just haven't had the chance to yet. And so I'm excited for that. Okay, so we're just gonna call, well, we'll almost call that good. I have a gray sitting over here. Let's color the rock too. That basically looks black. Okay, good, good, noted. I always forget that these markers are actually darker than the lids appear. So, that's okay. That's okay. There's such things as almost black rocks. They exist. Not out of the realm of possibility. All right, there we go. So we will call that $10 and call it good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just put this in here, and we're going to keep trucking along. I'm gonna set this to the side so it'll dry. Okay, next we are working on this challenge, and this comes from, oh my gosh, I forgot. The Budgeting Butterfly. That's right. It's the Budgeting Butterfly, and this is a little envelope, which I love. So we'll be putting our cash specifically in this one, and they are mystery saving, so I'm not sure how much we're going to save. So we're just going to work our way down the line, and let's see what there is. Okay, a 2. I like it. And then I was over here just chit-chatting away. Didn't even realize my camera had stopped, but we are saving $10 in here today, which is so fun. Love it. Just slipping that one back in here, and then we're going to move on to D. This is D, Plans and Budgets. She has all of these the entire year. They are freebies on her, I believe it was Ko-Fi, could be Google Drive. I can't quite remember, but you can go find it on D, Plans and Budgets. And so let's go ahead and do an 8 and a 7 for the 15. Okay, and then the 7. And I can't remember how much is going to save us. I could figure it out, but I don't remember. All right, so we got a 10 and 15. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, I'm telling you, this camera's on one today. Okay, so now we're going to do Craft Co Budgets. This is also an entire year's worth of freebies, so make sure you go check out her channel. This is going to save us $25. So we have a 1, and I'm going to go quickly because my camera is still being a diva, and a 3, and a 3, so that's going to be 7, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Now we'll scratch those off better next time, but not today. So, all right, this 7 is going to go into here. And I have a couple of others that I'm going to do, but then I forgot about one that I'm going to do in here as well. All right, so this next one, this one comes, it is on my Etsy, and I forgot who it is, so I'll have to put that on there. But it's going to save us a good little chunk. So today we're going to do the 12, wow. And let's do, I'm just going to mark them off. I don't know why I was trying to color them in. Let's do that, because then there'll be 15, and we have 5, 10, and 15. Sweet. Sweet. So let me put this in and let my camera charge a little bit more, because apparently it's not done yet. Okay, so we finished all of those. We finished the gnomes. I put the 15 in there. I can't remember where it cut off at. That's why I'm saying all that stuff. And we still have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we still have $26, and I think what I'm actually going to do is, well, I already decided, not I think, I know what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I already colored, off camera, I colored this, so we're going to put another $10 into this challenge. So we'll take this 5 right here and just pop it in the back there. And so now we will have 20, 35, 45, no, 20, 10, 20, 5, 35, 36, 37 saved already in our cute cozy cottage crafts. And then what I'm going to do is, I forgot I had this other challenge in here. I had stuffed it in this envelope because that one has an envelope in and of itself. But we're going to do this one as well. This one comes from Canadian Finance Journey. She's become one of my sweet, sweet friends on YouTube. I just absolutely adore Bobby. And we're going to make each of these $10. So we're going to put a $10 in there for this one. We're going to be a little bit behind in January, but that's okay. We can catch up. My last week of videos every month will basically be a catch up, just in case we are behind on any of those. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And then lastly, we are going to do my challenge, which is this Fun Save in 2025. You can get this for free on my Ko-Fi, and this is used however you want it to be used. Okay, some people are doing specific amounts, some people are doing a roll and save. It doesn't matter. I'm using mine as a catch-all, and so I have $6 left over. I don't want to risk going over on any of my other categories, so we are going to be putting in $6, and I'm just going to write it right here. And wham bam, thank you ma'am. Now this is technically supposed to be a year-long savings, but we are going to just use it again as my catch-all, specifically for my month to month. And at the end of every month, these challenges are going to be emptied out. So I will not have a total, you know, save at the end of the year or anything like that. It will be, I mean, I guess we'll see how much I had saved, you know, at the end, but we will not have that monetarily in my possession. So there we go. All right, there we go. We had our first round of monthlies. I am so excited. I'm still trying to figure out like a fun name for this, but I don't know. It's just going to be like our month challenge, because that's what it is. Every month it's a new challenge. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for watching the chaos that is this video. And I hope that you guys, if y'all have not already, that you will like, comment, and subscribe. It means so much to me. It means so much to my channel, and it will help me to get further and further towards my goals that I obviously talked about at the beginning of this video. And until next time, guys, I hope that y'all will continue to float on and continue to save. Bye!